Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Seen Beyond and Through with Monty. Right before you is Onlyfans. And with celebrities now getting an Onlyfans account, and Onlyfans being mentioned in a song, it's becoming a very viable option for everyday people. It's been that way, to be honest with you. And just with celebrities mentioning it in song, it has made it much more popular and acceptable. But today, with Trump avoiding taxes for years and years and years, we're going to touch on the dark side of Onlyfans. Things that people may not know about. Things that people choose to overlook. And that they don't really want to know about. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Onlyfans comes with a price. It is a corporation. As with all corporations, where it's a job, where you make money, you have income, you must pay taxes. And here is a tax breakdown from Onlyfans. The tax breakdown from Onlyfans goes like this here. Let's say if you made $9,000 within your first year fooling around with Onlyfans. Why did that $9,000? This is for U.S. residents. Now, in your respected countries, it could range a bit differently. But for all United States residents, if you made not over $9,000, you will have to pay $10,000 in taxes. If you made, let's do another one. Let's just happen to say if you were to have made $40,000 just fooling around with Onlyfans, you are required to pay 12% taxes. Let's go up a little higher. Let's say if you happen to have gotten lucky and you got some really good material that gets people all excited and hot, and you made $100,000. With $100,000, you will be required to pay 24% taxes. Now, here's a tax rate, 10% for around $9,000 from OnlyFans. If you made $40,000, 12% of taxes. If you got hot material, well, you could have hot at $40,000 or $9,000 within your first year. It could be that you're just getting started as to why you haven't got up to $100,000 yet. But at $100,000, you will be required to pay 24% taxes. Now, that's in addition to Onlyfans. What some people may not be aware of, if you're thinking of starting an Onlyfans account, Onlyfans take out 20% off the top. Yes, they would take out 20% of their money at the very top. So let's do some calculation with this here. Onlyfans takes out their 20% and the IRS takes out their percentage. So let's say if you made, let's go with $9,000. You made $9,000. Onlyfans will take out 20%. IRS will take out 10%. That comes to 30%. So this is going to be minus 30%. It should equal your take home from $9,000 after Onlyfans and the United States IRS. Your take home will be $6,300. Let's do another one. Let's say you made $40,000. That's 40 grand. Minus, IRS is going to take out 12%. OnlyFans will take out their 20%. That's going to be minus 22%. Your take home would be $31,200. People remember this because the biggest mistake that people make is not taken out for taxes. When I used to model, that would be one of the biggest mistakes that models would get themselves into. I mean, they would go for years and years and years and find out that they had all these back taxes. Eventually, Uncle Sam would catch up with them, and they would end up with hefty fines. The fines would be a hell of a lot more had they would have just taken care of this off the bat. So normally when I do outside contract jobs, not only fans, I make sure that I take out my income taxes. Normally, I actually take out more. I always take out like 30%. So let's do another one. Let's say you got this really, really hot material and you're very popular. You're moving shaker on OnlyFans and you made $100,000. So OnlyFans would take out their 20% off the top. Taxes from IRS would be 24%. That's 44%. Minus 44%. It will equal, you would take home $56,000. People remember, OnlyFans is going to get their money. It is your duty and job to take off the 10%, the 12%, the 24%, or however much percent from the United States IRS. Take it off from the beginning or cry later. Now let's go back here. We're going to go back to the OnlyFans right here. That people are just looking at the money, their quick money, but they're not looking at, what they have to really take out from it. So therefore, OnlyFans is definitely a business, and you must treat it as such. And you must not forget to take out for these taxes right there. There was a different tax brackets, income brackets as to how much you would take, how much will be taken out. Here's a tax rate for single filers. Let's look at that. So let's say if you were to make $200,000 off OnlyFans, you would pay 35% taxes. If you made $500,000, you are in the 37% tax bracket, plus the 20% that OnlyFans will take out. Here's married if you're filing jointly. Filing with your spouse or beloved, a little similar. If you're married or filing separately, now, head of household. Now before you, take a good look at these right here. This is, now we're going to get into the dark side of OnlyFans. See these right here? I'm actually recording on one. Let's take a look at them. Take a look at these. Many of these you can download for free. As you can see, there are many of them. You have many choices to choose from. and more. And I put those up there because what a lot of people are not aware of. So basically, whatever shows up on your laptop, your iPad, computer, will be recorded. As she found out. Meet the OnlyFans model who's suing Dot Tub for reposting her content. Okay, so her content got reposted, and now she's suing. But I'm sure it's been reposted thousands of times. This is a singer, a DeAngelis, I believe. DeAngelis. Okay, a week after the Angel's attorney demanded that unauthorized persons delete all photos and videos of the dancehall singer, which they illicitly grabbed from her OnlyFans account. At least one offender has flatly refused and even sought to jeer the artist. So these two young ladies found out the hard way that anything you post online, anything, it could be a cooking, could be dancing, singing, photography, anything that you post on OnlyFans can and will be stolen through all of those many devices that I showed you. Now, someone leaked 4 TB worth of OnlyFans private performers' videos and images to the internet. That is a lot. See how many was leaked there? They had a bunch. And it is leaked in the cyberspace, the cyber world, thousands upon millions. You just cannot go after everyone. And that's the reality when you choose to post something online. The reality is that once you post it online, you lose all control over it. So OnlyFans is not lock and key as people may think. It is not all private as people may think. It may be private and under lock and key for a minute. But the bigger you grow, the more vulnerable you become. Always remember that. In the cyber world, in the internet, nothing is under lock and key. And nothing is between just you and one person. And with that, that is another edition of Seen Beyond and Through. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you beyond and through.